I'm really far from pleased with banks myself at the moment. The other day, I thought I'd lost some bank cards. It took me 2 hours to cancel 2 cards. And in the event one of them I couldn't cancel, and then it turned out that I found them. And, it's just extraordinary. The nonsense that you go through trying to do something very straightforward, very simple in a bank. And it's just painful. It's a painful experience dealing with banks today. And I was very interested. It turns out that Rose West, the murderer, has kept her bank account in the Co-op. And yet, apparently, there was a feminist group in 2017 that was debanked because this was ethical. Why would it be ethical to keep the bank account of a murderer who is in prison, and not ethical to allow a radical group of individuals who are bound together by some sort of ideology to have their bank account? I don't mind what somebody's group is, but people with problematic views, it's not the job of the bank to police our views. It might be the job of the police. I don't even think your views should be the subject of the police or a police rebuke or censure. If the views drive you to do something which is criminal, then you have a problem. But simply because you have views which are not liked or which are considered inappropriate, that is not right. Apparently, the Co-op talked about the group that it debanked as moral lepers. And yet the Co-op slogan is ethical then, now, and always. Debanking is just wrong. I know it's been it's been grabbing the headlines because of Nigel Farage's experience at Coutts, but once you start looking into it, debanking is going on all over the place, at the RBS, at the Co-op clearly, at Barclays, at NatWest, of course. And it's not the job of the bank to decide that a person's politics, a person's views, a person's opinions are incompatible with the bank. The only thing the bank should be doing is looking after our money and ensuring that we have the service that we have signed up for. And if our views get us into trouble, then when we have a criminal conviction, the bank has every right to remove its services. I don't understand why the bank would be keeping Rose West's bank account and yet stopping other people having bank accounts. It makes no sense to me.